Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Haut-Bayleron. We are at the moment just driving around our farm, the one that it's been modified and added on half of field 30, not the base game map, because that map is some fun, but this is gonna be better. If you've seen our last episode, you know that we have everything right here on this farm. We do still have the first farm that we started on. We own that farm field 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. They've been planted with corn and sunflower, and on the second farm we have, let's take a look, out on what remains of field 30, soybeans on field 31 and 34. Was that oat? Yep. And field 33, was that on field 40, 33? I can't even remember. No. Oh, yep, we have sorghum on that field, which is great. We have a lot of crops. And for now, let's just start harvesting, because as you guys can see, our oat is ready to harvest and we're gonna do just that. We had some money that we used so we can buy one more class combine and one class header. Let me stop for a second. Same combine, different header. Obviously this is a corn header, and we have it right here at the first map, because that's where we have our field, our corn and our sunflower, and that's the reason I just bought this header, not a second header for different crops, for cereals, for whatever you guys call it, like wheat, barley, soybeans, and so we have this header for this type of crops. We have the corn header for obviously corn and sunflower. Looks like the yield is gonna be decent, it's gonna be quite good. And looks like once we are done with this headland pass right here, we're gonna go up and down the field, because obviously that's the longest edge. Makes sense for us not to turn around all the time. And once I do that, I'm gonna set a worker on the combine. Not for long, just until I bring the trailer and obviously a tractor. I did set the field stones option to off, but this field was already planted. I did pick up the stones from all our other fields except for this one. Because once you planted the field, you cannot remove the stones. So obviously it will ruin the crops that you just planted. And like I said, let's have the combine on a worker. We'll keep this tractor here, but we'll need to buy a trailer for, or maybe a auger for these crops right here. We'll do that later on. And jump into our Valtra tractor, and let's go ahead, take the trailer, and we're gonna just take it over at the shop. Not the shop, sorry, we're gonna take it over at the field. Okay, and we are back. There's a few additions that we've added to the farm, and I will show them to you guys in a second. Actually, two of them you can see right here while I'm driving. I realized that I was not that pleased with the trailer that we had. And since we did own the truck from where we started the game, why not use it? We did bought an auger and a Fendt tractor 1050. I don't know why the combine stopped. Looks like I'm in the way of the combine. It's kind of like a close call here. I need to kind of be close to the header. More close than I would like. But anyway, we just downloaded the combine and we also bought, like I said, we had the truck from when we started the game. We bought the trailer, red flashy one, and we bought, I'll show it to you guys in the shop menu, Fentractor 1050 Extreme, Crampe SKS 30 1050, that's what we bought just now. And of course the Demco Auger Wagon can hold pretty much all the crops plus seeds and fertilizer. So that's good. Only we are gonna use this obviously to unload the combine. Come back here, unload the auger into the truck, into the trailer, rinse and repeat. Wait for either the trailer is gonna be full or the field is gonna be finished. Then we're gonna take this out, the crops, go back at the silo. We're gonna take a look at the prices. Looks like grain meals is the highest price at the moment, so we're probably just gonna sell. Let me tag the place so I will know where I'm going. It's really close by, so that's perfect. That's gonna work for us just great. I will just line up with the combine. I'm not just gonna start chasing the combine, at least not just yet. I'm gonna close in after it will reach like the half of the field. Once it's going past the half, past from the middle of the field, we're gonna start to chase it. Otherwise, it's gonna not hold that much crops and we're just gonna waste some time driving around. Right now, the grain tank is at 80%, so at least that message helped. We'll know when to just start chasing the combine. Let's see if this will work with me driving from the in-cab view. It kind of works, but right now I'm in the way of the combine, so I don't want the combine to just stand still doing nothing. I wanted to keep on driving. Is it gonna go? It doesn't look like. I know I'm still not still in the way of the combine. I'm guessing that's the helper in FS22. Obviously it has plenty of room. I wonder if it's still on. Well, at least he decided to stop, unload and go back into harvesting. Not all that bad, but let's close into the combine. If I stay further away, at least further up enough away from the combine, hopefully it's not gonna stop again. Okay, and I know we're just at 32% full, but why not? Let's just go unload. 25,000 liters into the auger, and there's some in the truck. from where we unloaded the combine just in the trailer just before we bought the auger. And since we are empty, looks like the combine is doing its thing, so let's stop the tractor for a second, jump into the truck. 60%, we could wait, but why not let's just go sell what we have at the moment, which is 35,676 liters. It's not gonna be a lot, but okay. Truck was just acting up for just a little bit right there. Don't know why, maybe it doesn't like this trailer, or maybe I was just going fast over some bumps. We'll see. But here we are at the sell point. Let's see how much money we're gonna make. $69,392, which is really not that bad. And we haven't finished the field yet, and of course we do have quite a few fields more for us to harvest. You do remember that we do not have oat on all of the fields, but why not? Let's park the truck here. Let's jump into the tractor with the auger and start chasing the combine down, because there's the message again saying that the grain tank is at 80%, and obviously we need to unload the combine hopefully before it stops completely. Okay, it was either full or yeah, it had a full grain tank. So now it's not gonna go, it's just gonna wait and unload, and then it's gonna go back into harvesting. But what I will do next is finish harvesting this field, and I'll see you guys when we are at the shop and just about start to sell the rest of our oat. Okay, and we are done. We just finished harvesting this entire field, and we are looking at 29,128 liters of oat still in our trailer. We're just gonna sell this as well, hopefully without crashing into any of this stuff here. Of course, by saying that I was just about to crash. I'm not sure I like this trailer that much, to be honest, but we just bought it. Let's give it a few more tries before we decide if we keep it or sell it. And here we are, so let's start selling. One thing I don't like about this trailer is that it's tipping up. It's lifting up in order for the trailer to unload, and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna run into some issues when we start unloading at our farm silo. And we just made $56,000 from whatever oat we had left. But at the moment we're heading into our next field that we have sorghum on. We're gonna take a look and see how long until we can start harvesting that field. We have our combine, we have our tractor with the auger, we have our truck with the trailer. Let's take a look in the seasons menu. Sorghum is gonna be the day after tomorrow, I think. I think I'm playing with 2 day seasons. Yeah, so that's gonna be 2 more days. What else we have? We have soybeans. That's gonna be 5 more days. And what else? We have sunflower, still 5 more days. And as well for corn. So let's just skip time ahead. And I will get back to you guys when it's harvesting season. Okay, back at harvesting. We're harvesting sorghum from field 39, I believe. Nope, I was wrong. It's field 33. Perfect. It's a quite decent field in size, so I'm hoping for a really good yield. We are already at 53, 54, 55% full. 6,000 liters already, so let's jump into our brand new Fendt tractor with the auger wagon attached and start chasing down the combine, because as soon as it turns and the pipe is no longer into the crops, we are pretty much gonna need to unload. The tank is already at 80%. I'm just hoping it's gonna get a chance to go back into the field, as in turning at the headland. Looks like we got lucky. I think we did run pretty close there. But no matter, we are here. We're gonna start chasing the combine and try to unload, hopefully before it stops for... No, not fast enough. But that's fine, it doesn't matter. We're gonna unload. We're gonna head on over at the other headland and unload once again. Otherwise, like I said, the pipe will be in the crops when the combine gets full, and we're not going to be able to unload unless we are going to destroy some crops, and I'm not trying to do that. Maybe in time we're going to have a lot more money and we're going to be able to afford to buy a new combine, replace this one with the one that has a bigger tank. I'm not sure if we should be following it all the way up, but let's do that for a second. In fact, you know what, let's not. Let's drive ahead. We're gonna wait it on this other side of the field right here. Unload it, let it go back into the field, head on over at the other headland and do the same. And looks like this is what we're gonna have to do from now on until we finish harvesting this entire field. Not much time for us to do anything else. It's going pretty fast, I'm gonna be honest. It's a pretty wide header and it's working out great. Alright, I'm trying not to close in to the combine so it will not stop until, at least until it's not reaching the headland right here. And now we're gonna just be here, unload, and of course the helper doesn't see that we're here. I mean, it's giant helper, so can't ask for much from them. But they have a really good menu and everything, but I'm still just waiting for better mods. And I kept on saying it. Mods like courseplay, follow me, obviously GPS. one of the best mods there is or there ever was. And of course auto drive, because this is the menu. I want to create a new job. I can go to some waypoint, and that's pretty much it. That's all I can do, at least while I have this auger wagon attached. I know if you have like a cultivator, you can go back into the menu, go to create job, and you'll have like a field work, and you can just send the worker into that field, and it's gonna start from where you send it. Like I can select this position right here. It's gonna go and start cultivating from this head, from this waypoint, and just gonna decide where he wants to go. But doesn't matter, that's fine. Not too long, I hope, until we're gonna get the best mods, and we're gonna start using those. We're gonna give up on the base game helper because they pretty much suck. Alright, and I was not fast enough to unload until combine stopped for good, and yep, I should have planned a little bit better. Too late for that now, so let's unload again. We are looking already at 26,000 liters of sorghum in our auger, and no point unloading now into the trailer that is attached to the truck. We're just gonna do the same as earlier, head on over to the other side of the field, to the other headland. We're gonna wait for the combine, unload, and maybe then we will decide to unload into the trailer. This should be good enough, I think. Hoping I'm not gonna be in the way of the header. And we're at 40%, so yeah, I guess we could just unload into the trailer. Why not? We're gonna be looking at 50% full after we unload the combine right here. So why not? Let's just do that. Let's take a look. I think that we should be maybe 25% of the entire field. I don't think it's more than that. Doesn't look like it. Maybe just a little bit more. But for now, let's unload. Alright, so the combine should stop. Let's try to get out of the way just for a little bit more. I'm not sure how it's gonna decide to turn. Looks like the same way as before. So I thought I'm the only bad driver in the game, but obviously not. Alright, let's unload. Fold the pipe. head back into that field, and I think I'm gonna take a second because there's something else I want to do. So I'm gonna take a second before we go and try to unload the combine. We just stop right here. Yep, this one. Where is it? Can't remember where I parked that cultivator of ours. Alright, no idea. You guys see it? Because I can't. Do we not own cultivator? Of course we do. No. Of course we do. Yeah. I know that's the weather. So it must be in a different place. Of course I'm looking in the wrong way because it's not gonna be here. It's gonna be at the other farm. So let's just go grab it. And we're not gonna waste time. We're gonna grab the cultivator, start working on field 30. No point in waiting because okay, how do I want to do this? Let's set destination and send the tractor right here. See if it's gonna be off. It's yeah, maybe going crazy for some reason. We'll ignore it for now. Let it do its thing. Hopefully, it's gonna find its way back at the first farm without acting crazy all the time, but it doesn't matter. For now, let's unload one more time. Pretty close, right there. But that's fine. Let's check on the worker. Looks like he found the road. Still looks like it's going all over the place. Alright. Yeah, so the workers kind of worked, but I do believe that they still suck like hard, and they should have been made better. I don't know what it's doing now. Okay, let's just stop it because it's wasting our time. Yep, so like I said, they should have be finished because they look like they're unfinished. There's mods out there that are acting up way better than the Giants worker, but at least this, yeah, of course, it's not gonna find the field because it has the cultivator attached, and I need to go into that menu. Now let's take a look. Already unfolded the cultivator. So yeah, like I said, they do suck, but enough about that. Let's try and catch up with the combine, see if we can unload before it returns into the field. Okay, let's do that. No. And now let's do this. get away from the road because the other workers gonna return, and who knows what it's going to do. Hopefully not what I just did, but yeah. I think that worker is just drunk. So I'll take everything that I said, I'm gonna take everything back. Giant workers, they do not suck, but they're just drunk. That's how a drunk driver behaves. Like, yeah, definitely some alcohol into that worker's blood, but hey, at least it brought the cultivator back at the farm, so we can't get too mad about it. I just cannot wait for the cosplay and for the auto drive mods to show up, but it's gonna be a while, I get that, and it doesn't matter. Let's find a tractor. Is it still? Yeah, so let's stop the worker because it's better if we crash into the truck or the trailer ourselves. Let's not let the worker do that. But just wonder, and in fact, I'm kind of hoping our tractor can and will be able to pull this cultivator on that slope right there, but this is what we are going to do next. We're gonna try and cultivate this field because we are keeping busy and there's no point in just waiting to cultivate and do some other field work. No point in waiting for all the fields to be harvested. We can do that while we're unloading the combine. So speaking of unloading, let's try and hurry up and catch the combine when it's gonna turn on the other side. But anyway guys, this is gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing, liking and commenting on the video. That being said, thank you so much for watching and I will see you all next time.